All right, this video is focusing on developing reading fluency. We are looking at just some one-on-one tutorials that can be used for this purpose. The rest are found in my book. There's your commercial. One-on-one tutorial approaches, things that you can do if you're working one-on-one. That means one adult para teacher with one child student. Strategy 1 is called Reread to Meet Standard. Real simple idea, adopt and adapt. Step 1, find a piece of reading at a particular grade level. You find the approximate grade level at which a child is reading. And Chapter 5 of my book tells you how to do that. So if a child is reading at the 2nd grade level, you find a graded reader at about the 2nd grade level. Whether your child is in 5th grade or in 1st grade, you want to find a piece of reading at grade level. If it is too hard, you're going to frustrate the student. It can be a little on the easy side, so if you're going to make an error, err on the side of easy time. 2, set a goal for the time, all right? How long do you think it will take you? And this is kind of a flexible, fluid sort of thing. Students reread until they meet the words per minute standard and use a zone of proximity. Zone of proximal development, meaning get a little outside or ahead of the students. So you set a goal for the time. You've got 1 minute. How many words do you think you can read? Let's set a goal. And then you can record 75 words per minute. It took me 5 tries. Took me 3 tries, 2 tries, etc. Your next goal is 78 words per minute. Now you can use the same reading each time. You can change it up. It doesn't matter. The goal of fluency activities, the goal of repeated reading and other things, is not to comprehend what you read. It's not a comprehension activity at all. It is to develop reading fluency. And you can also use a bar graph to record the number of tries it took them to read 75 words per minute, etc., etc. Then the 78 words per minute. And again, it's a positive way to show growth. Another way to develop reading fluency. Here's one I call replay analysis. You Xerox a copy of the reading selection at about grade level, maybe a little below. You have an audio tape. Students read the selection out loud. You replay the audio tape and you put a check over each word that's mispronounced. You reread the same thing on the audio tape. This time you place an X on the words that are mispronounced. Hopefully there's fewer X's. And then you read it a 3rd time. This time you put a circle around the mispronounced words. Students can see the number of errors going down. 1st try, 2nd try, 3rd try. Again, a positive way to see growth, to see the numbers of errors go down as I try it. Develops reading fluency, I guess you could say, implicit way to develop word recognition strategies as well. You can also record numbers of errors like that, 720, etc., etc. Understand the idea, adopt and adapt. A time chart. Nothing magical about this. Adopt and adapt. Read a passage out loud. Stop. Time with a stopwatch and record. Doop. Repeat twice more. Record the times in the portfolio. For example, date 1. 75 seconds the first time, 70, 69. So you're seeing the times go down a little bit, hopefully, each time they read it. We are not concerned with comprehending what we are reading here. Again, fluency activities, it's letter, sight, sound, that instant recognition, that letter recognition. So we're trying to strengthen neural pathways, make them just microseconds quicker by practice. We are not concerned with comprehension here. You can use bar graphs again for timed reading, limited only by your imagination. This way you can bring math as well into your reading class. Lots of strategies. Another one, older peer tutor. Here, older students help with younger students to tutor. I use tutor in parentheses because really, this is done for the older student. It's for older kids to develop fluency. It is an acceptable way for an older kid to read things at a lower grade level to say they're going to read to a younger child. We develop reading fluency by reading sometimes things that are nice and easy and just getting that reading practice. If children are having trouble struggling with reading at grade level, well, then you want to get them reading things below grade level. And with some students, reading baby books is an issue, so the older peer tutor is designed to help the tutor develop reading fluency. We'll be looking at small group activities in the next session.